testicles!
All of the most dumb programming starts before 3 a.m. No, take your time.
If you're not watching the Super Mario Bros. Super Show,
I can kill you. I own a gun. I'm telling you, I can kill even if you think I can kill
Mario.
You go to hell.
Bikini presents Fab
Beyond belief.
has been cancelled.
Why in the world would they cancel? What could possibly be more enriching? This is an outrage.
Hello there. I'm Zeus.
No, you ain't.
I'm Glenn Quagmire.
I have a guitar.
This is
It's all bullshit.
Sus, here's my number if you want to talk about my mom. Hello?
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit.
Hello, Bikini.
Bart, I'm having palpitations.
Come
To my window.
Well,
A
no
few more
shit!
minutes,
You
Squiddy,
look
and
like
it'll
some
be
kind
your
of joker to
turn
me!
explode! I've waited my whole life to come someone's face. What is wrong with you? Even that face.
Did I say that or just think it?
Bikini Bottom Public Access presents...
Oh, that's terrible.
Greetings, I'm
And now you can be a hero too by purchasing a residence in a Vault-Tec vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow,
You go to hell before you die.
Squidward?
Squidward! Squidward! Squidward!
I know I'm on TV. See the camera? As I was saying, today on...
Okay, this is getting old.
Nobody calls me dummy!
Are you sure about that?
Who are you? SpongeBob, I went home and turned on my TV. What just happened?
Patrick, if you want to be on TV, you have to be on TV.
That's not what I meant, you barnacle head!
This is disgusting.
Today, we're going to be talking about...
I ain't your
Why
daddy!
isn't the camera
Oh,
on
you're
me?
talking to him.
No, I'm the one talking! I'm right here! Ahem! As I was saying, we'll be...
Oh, you're a dead man.
Patrick,
Oh, you're dead!
Patrick.
You're dead!
Now then, I'm not faking it, you know. That really hurt. A lot. Now, if there are no more interruptions... Shit.
What the hell?
Out!
Again? Oh, please. I can cause far than that.
No!
Everybody get out! You're spoiling me moments!
Hey, everyone!
The talking dog at the Shell Shack is singing!
Mental wounds not healing. Life's a
Bikini Bottom's top public access show for the last 20 weeks has been cancelled.
Do they
Cancelled.
any show just to rub it in someone's face? This is an